Start live!
How is everyone today? In fact, hang out, come with us for a while. How are you today?
Way. So we're really excited because, so are the cows apparently. We're really excited because we've been running a special offer, and this offer means I get a discounted access to our online membership. Because lots have been a huge influx of people taking advantage of this offer, it means they're all going to be starting their plan tomorrow together,
morning.
which is it's going to be awesome, all together at the same time. Because when people come and join throughout the month at different periods, they can all be on different weeks of the same plan. But this is going to be really nice, going to have so many people on the same week.
So basically we've set it up so that when anybody joins our membership, our 12-week body transformation program starts on the first Monday after you join. So this is why we've run the offer over the weekend, so that everybody's starting on Monday. And we're here to just give you a bit of a rundown on our weight loss strategy and how we program it for this sort of long-term success. And it all comes down to the very first week. The first week that everyone's going to be experiencing as of Monday.
Yeah. So what we do is we, sorry, the dogs are just attacking people. Nala, come.
Tell the pups.
So in the very first week, we try not to create overwhelm. So we break things down slowly and introduce our nutrition lessons, our mindset lessons, drip fed bit by bit.
Tell the pups.
Sorry, there's people going past the dog. And Nala, stay down.
Good girl.
Yeah. Good girl. So by drip feeding them slowly, it allows a person to take on that particular lesson, master it, and then they've got the next one coming along.
So anyway, if you want to be successful, the very first thing that you have to understand is what your goal is. And a lot of people come into a weight loss program and say, right, I just want to lose weight. You know, I want to lose some body fat. But there's certain criteria that you have to think about when it comes to setting a goal in order for you to be successful. Because if you go to the toilet, then technically you're going to be losing some weight. So to have losing weight as your goal is not really that effective strategy. So you have to kind of break it down into, okay, well, what are your actual goals? You know, try to get some sort of criteria into it so that you can measure your progress. So that's sort of point number one. And then once you've got that, then it's then sort of plotting your course to achieving it. It's not just a case of, right, I'm going to do some exercise and I'm going to get my nutrition sorted, I'm going to stop eating junk. There's just a
One of the dogs is like, poop.
That was funny. So yes, everything starts with your goal. So if you're watching this right now thinking, right, I want to lose weight, this actually makes sense, start thinking about, well, what is the actual goal? It's not just to lose weight, you have to put a sort of number on it, put some measurements onto it, and sort of visualize it in your head in crystal clear clarity.
Then once you've got that, you've got to ask yourself, why is this important to you? Like, it's got to mean something to you, it's got to matter, otherwise you're not going to give it your all. Now, for some people it might be they've got an event they want to get in shape for. In the past, I used to love it when I had people come to me and say, I'm getting ready for my own wedding. You're like, great, because I know you're going to be motivated.
Yeah. You're
going to give it your all, and then you always get great results.
Something that you have to consider is making changes to your lifestyle, whether it be the food that you're eating or getting to the gym, getting out of your bed in the morning. It takes a lot of effort because your subconscious and your daily habits are sort of ingrained into you. So to change them takes a lot of effort. And as soon as you come up against a little bit of resistance, which you will, like, oh, I can't be bothered going to the gym today, or, oh, fancy a glass of wine after work today, you know, all these little things. If you don't have a solid reason as to why your goal is important to you, then you're going to reach for the wine, you're going to reach for a bag of crisps or a cookie, or you'll have coffee and cake with your friends because actually coffee and cake sounds really nice and I'm feeling a bit down today, so therefore, yeah, let's go and do that. So if you've got a better reason to go and have the coffee and cake as opposed to not having the coffee and cake to go along with your goals, then you're just doing for failure. You have to think about why this is important to you, because there's going to be tough decisions, and that reason why will always come back to you if you think about it long and hard enough at the start.
Then you have to start getting yourself prepared for the plan ahead. It's not just a case of enrolling on a course and, you know, just yeah, I'm just going to, away I go. It's simple things like getting your mindset in the right place, like, right, what am I going to have to do? What is this going to cost me? Not just financially, but emotionally. You've got to be prepared to pay that cost. And these are the kind of things that we encourage you to think about at the start of a program. What you're going to do is financially, it might be, you know, getting yourself a little bit of equipment or new clothes to use, or if you're going to get a gym membership. So that's a financial cost. Or if you're getting a personal trainer or nutritionist or so on and so forth. So that's the financial cost. But there's also the emotional cost.
the emotional cost is probably one of the biggest, especially for males and females, but I think females feel it a little bit more. Because there is an emotional cost to pay with losing weight, and that is admitting that you are not happy with the way your body is. And there's going to be a lot of people who will sort of brush past any efforts to lose weight, because as soon as you start, it's like holding your hand up and saying, I'm overweight and I'm not happy with it. It's much easier for the ego and for your subconscious just to go along and say, no, I'm overweight and I'm fine with that. So there is that emotional cost to pay, and also just foregoing some of the luxuries that you have in life. You know, not being able to go for coffee and cake more than a couple of times a week with your friends, not reaching for that glass of wine. That is a huge emotional cost, and foregoing some of these little luxuries that you might have become accustomed to. Yeah.
So then obviously that's getting the mind in the right place. Then we start getting the body in the right place. So there's nutrition lessons. So part of our program, you know, we start to look at hydration in the first week. Now hydration is so important for losing weight, because if you're fully hydrated, all your energy systems are working efficiently and effectively. If you're slightly dehydrated, your body shuts off non-important system. I say non-important, but it tries to make itself more efficient to run slightly dehydrated, and you will not maximize your weight loss potential.
Little things like, if you think about how much energy you burn each day, a lot of the energy expenditure, yeah, exercise is going to play a factor, but actually you just want your body running as efficiently as possible. So even just stood here right now, both Rab and I are burning energy, and actually the more hydrated you are, the more energetic you'll feel. So like the way I'm sort of moving my hands, and if you're sort of more of an active person, this is all burning calories without realizing it. And if you become dehydrated, well, everybody knows how they feel when they're hungover, right? You're savagely dehydrated. And you just want to sit on the sofa all day. You just want to sit and you're tired, you're lethargic, you don't want to move. And a lot of that just comes down to your hydration level. So everything starts with that. And this is why we focus on one lesson at a time. Rab mentioned, if we were to say, right, you have to look at your hydration level, your protein, your fats, your carbohydrates, your vitamins and your minerals and your caffeine intake and your sleep patterns and your stress levels. And it's like, whoa guys, it's overwhelmed. And what happens is you'll do like 10 to 15% of each of those little lessons, and then you wonder why you're not getting results. So the way we structure it is like we just give you one thing to focus on. The first one is your water, your hydration level. Now we're not going to go to the ins and outs of what that takes, but just thinking about why that's important to you, and then we give you basically a calculation on our program based on your body weight, and also how to structure your water intake. So it's like, say for instance, most people think, okay, we'll drink 2 litres of water per day. Now that's true for some people depending on your body weight, but if you just say 2 litres of water per day, right, I'm just going to drink 2 litres within the space of 2 hours, your body's just going to pee it all back out again and you'll be dehydrated. So it's not just about getting the water intake in, it's about how to structure it efficiently. So we basically guide you through that aspect as well.
Now we've just had a comment from Sarah Epic maybe. I admit that I'm not happy. I'm a bit scared to reach out for help and to go to a gym. So anxious to imagine being in a public gym with the possibility of people judging and oh my god, people taking sneaky videos. Now Sarah, you're already reaching out by leaving a comment like that, so well done. And the sun's just come out, so
I know, there's wee shadows.
Our particular program, you can do all these workouts at home. Okay, you don't have to go to a gym to exercise, get fit and get strong. There's lots of examples of things you can do at home. If you're worried about people taking videos, then you know you can get out and about. I mean, people can take videos of you anywhere, but you don't want to get that into that phase where you hide in your house all the time. You just got to accept where you are now is not where you want to be, and therefore you're going to start taking steps to get there. It depends on the gym you go to, but most gyms I go to is people are there trying to improve themselves. No one's going to take a video of, you know, of somebody to make fun of them. Nobody does. However, it is very common as soon as you become stressed, or if you've got, if you're not able to do certain things.
Sorry, okay? There was just a donation from Joe Byers.
Sorry. Oh, happy days. If you're not happy doing a certain thing, or not able to do a certain thing, it's just too common for the human brain to go straight to, oh, I can't lose weight, or I'm scared to lose weight, or I'm scared to reach out, and you start thinking about all the things that you cannot do. You're like, oh, I don't want to go to the gym, people might take videos, people might make comment, oh, I don't want to go clothes shopping, I don't want to go to the supermarket and try and buy healthy foods because I don't know what I'm doing. Rather than think about all the things that you cannot do, think about the things that you can do. And the first point is, you've sent us a message on social media, which is great, well done, because that is quite a big step. The next step is to say, okay, well, what can I do for my health and my well-being? Because if you can go from, if you believe that you're at a 0 at the moment, and then the end goal is 100, then a lot of people say, oh, but I'm not at 100, I'm at 0, I can't do anything at all. And even just going to the 1 seems like, well, I'm still only at a 1. But that's 1's better than a 0. And then once you're at the 1, you can go to the 2. And then you just slowly but surely work your way up. So, first of all, you've admitted that you're not quite happy with your body. Let's start taking action.
Now we'll give a shout out to April because she just signed up to our special offer this morning. She's on there, she's loving she must be looking at the monthly workouts because she's saying they're quite good.
Okay.
So within our membership, we've got monthly workouts that are available. There's a whole ton of them on there. We've got recipes. We've got our flagship 12-week weight loss transformation, which there's a whole bunch of people starting this coming Monday. So that usually, if you sign up before Monday, it starts on the next available Monday and you get all the lessons drip fed either to your phone or your computer. If you're looking to gain weight, we've also got a lean bulk program, which is a 12-week transformation as well with nutrition and training. And if you want to be a runner, we've got the lean runner program. Yeah.
Yep.
So there's plenty of content on there for all your fitness needs.
One of our favourite things about the membership is our private Facebook group, because it means that we can go in, we can interact a little bit more, or more on a one-to-one basis with everybody who's a member. So that's again for members only, but it's a private Facebook group, but you'll be sent the link when you sign up. And obviously the point of today's video is this offer is still running until tonight. So if you want to join the membership for the price of a cup of coffee, okay,
$3.
$3. And you can, in fact, look,
it's because we did a search. We're like, I wonder how much a cup of coffee is in the States, right? Because we've got a huge audience in the US. So we did that thing. They said the average is anywhere between $2 and $3. We're like, we'll go with $3.
yeah, unless you go to New York and you're talking like 5 or 6. We're like,
Yeah.
let's take away New York and let's go with $3. And the reason that we use dollars, because we've actually had 3 or 4 comments and emails about why do you guys use dollars if you're in Scotland?
Yeah.
It's because our main market is the US. We've got such a big audience in the US that we thought we'll just use dollars.
And PayPal converts it for you anyway. And you've got to think it the other way around. If we put it in pounds, everyone will like, do you take dollars? We'd be constantly answering that question. Put it in dollars,
We'd
and
be
we get the odd question saying, why is it not in pounds?
Yeah.
And it's a bit the happier way around.
Yeah, definitely. So
had
so
another
if you want to
donation.
sign up,
AJ Metcalf, thank you for your donation.
oh, happy days.
hey.
If you want to sign up, go to our website, thekiltedcoaches.com, and it's right in front of you. Just click on the link and away you go. Sign up, $3 for your whole first month.
Yep.
And then if you like it after that, you want to stay, then it's $20 per month, but you'll just naturally roll on to that. But we'll be chatting to you in the group before that happens anyway. So.
And it's very easy to cancel. You just ping us an email and you can virtually cancel that very day. So you can cancel at any time. There's no stress.
We've got Super Susie taking care of all the admin stuff for us. She's very much on the ball. So any problems, you can email her.
Maribeth Quinn, I just want to go to Scotland now. Well, Maribeth, you don't necessarily have to come to Scotland to join our online program though. Sign up now.
So just to kind of clarify and give you an overview, before you start any weight loss journey or plan, you have to know where it's headed. What are your exact goals? And that doesn't mean that the goals can't change along the way, because they often do, but you have to have something to aim for in order to move forward. When you don't have something to aim for, you end up just going around in circles, you get lost along the way. When you get difficult decisions to make, you don't make them because you don't know what the end goal is. If you've got a goal that you can visualize in your head, crystal clear about how you're going to look and how you're going to feel, then these difficult decisions become much, much easier. About changing your food, about getting to the gym, or just working at home like in our program. Everything is just using your own body weight initially, and then we introduce a kettlebell for the second half of the program, but we give you prior warning to go buy a kettlebell.
Tina Raven Snow, only in New York City. I'm in the country, Bloomfield, New York. Coffee is about $2.30 a cup, 3 refills.
Happy
right,
days.
we'll go and change it for you, right?
$2.30.
$2.30. Sometimes the coffee I used to drink would probably be less than that, right? Because I'm not a coffee snob in the slightest.
I am.
Yeah, I used to come around to mine, I would give you like this, the instant.
Oh, it's horrible.
Right. Thing is, I do enjoy a nice cup of coffee, I really do. I just can never be bothered making like in fact, you got me the...
I got you, yeah,
the
for your
canter
housewarming present, wasn't
That's
it?
right, yeah.
I was sick fed up of him using shitty coffee. So I was like, right, here's your cafetiere and here's a bag of coffee.
Yeah, and what's funny about it is even now, like, it doesn't even take that long to make it in the cafetiere, but even then I can't be bothered. I'm like, yeah, I can just one
See, and depending on how many cups you're going to have, it's actually better
Yeah.
because you can actually, once you've made it, you then just pour yourself a second cup and it takes no time at all.
Jacob T. Bond, gain or lose, your goal should be yours. Great advice, that's a nice way of putting it.
Yeah,
actually.
definitely.
We've just had another donation from Mark Winters, thank you very much.
Hey,
Hey.
Mark Winters, I recognise that
That's
name.
right, yeah, Mark used to...
He used to comment on quite a lot, I think.
Yeah, and donate, I believe,
Yeah.
yeah. Louise is asking, because Louise is a clan member as well, What weight kettlebell would you recommend for a beginner?
So,
Because
on
Louise,
our
you'll only be on week 2, so by the time you get to it's week 6, isn't it?
yeah, week 6. So
Yep.
we recommend for females go with the 8 kilogram, and for the guys we go for a 12. But that's as a rough guideline because there's going to be such a wide variety of people out there.
Yeah.
I would say buy yourself. If you're a female, buy yourself an 8. If you're a guy, buy yourself a 12 kilogram. I don't know what that is in pounds. About 18 pounds. Is that right?
For the 8 will be times 2.2,
Yeah,
at least 60.
25 pounds. So 16 and a 25. Go buy that, and then you can see the weight of it. You can try a few exercises, and if you think it's too heavy or too light, then you can buy the next one up or down. They're really not that expensive, and they're very versatile, so they'll always come in handy.
And for our programs, you actually only need 1, so you don't have to worry about buying 2 of each.
Yeah.
You know, you could make your workouts harder by using 2, but ultimately our programs all gear down 1. The other programs that we have on there don't use very little equipment. The lean bulk, you'll need access to barbell and dumbbell, but the rest of the workouts can be done with no weights at all.
Now, over the past 2 days, we've had about 60 to 70 people sign up for the special offer. If you are one of them, can you give a big woohoo?
Yeah, woohoo, spring break!
And in the comments, and tell us that you're excited to get started, because we cannot wait for tomorrow. And if you haven't signed up, you can still do so for the next 12-ish hours. And get used to this offer that we've got on.
Yeah.
As of tomorrow morning, it will not be there, but you can still sign up.
Still saying.
If you're watching this video and it's past the 5th of the 5th, then you can still sign up. It's $20 a month. It's really not that expensive.
Now, Stephanie Fields is asking, is the program suitable for people who are not new to working out but need to lose weight? Are not new to working out?
So you're a seasoned exerciser, but you still need to lose weight.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So the program is designed to suit your fitness level. So Rab and I have done this program ourselves.
Yeah.
We like to think that we're quite seasoned exercisers, and we get a cracking workout from it. However, we've also tested it on absolute beginners who have never done a thing before, and they get a good workout from it, and it's not too drastic because it basically adapt it to yourself. It is very effective for all fitness levels.
Now, Kathy's asked then, where do I sign up? No, it was Kathy.
Just go to thekiltedcoaches.com.
Yeah, go to our website.
It's right in front of you.
Or if you're on our Facebook, scroll down our posts. We've done multiple posts promoting this over the last couple of days.
Just click on the link.
The link's there. So you get there, get your $3
And if you're going to sign up right now, then we'll be finishing this live feed, and then we'll be in the group later tonight, so we can chat away. Make sure everyone's happy for starting tomorrow.
Now, Nicole Evelyn saying, hello again from sunny Florida. What part of Scotland are you in right now? Well, we're in Perth.
We're in Perth. That's actually Bridge of Erne over there, which is just a tiny little village. I used to live there.
Yep. And then beyond that, you're starting getting into Fife, which is where we're from originally.
This is almost like the scene from Lion King. Yeah, you know, where the shadows hit, that's Fife. You don't want to go there.
The best things get out of Fife. Michael McCassie, he's in love.
If you like Scottish history at all, the hill that you see right, like that hill there. Yep. Okay, so that hill there is Christ, what's it called? I was going to say Canoe Hill, Moncrief Hill. It's got a Pictish fort. So the Picts were the original people in Scotland, and there's little forts dotted around the place, and there's one right on top of that hill right there. Moncrief Hill.
Now Rose is asking, so is the program just done using your own body weight until week 6 with the kettlebell? Yes. So time under tension when it comes to exercise is the key. So I mean, it's funny, the transition from week 5 to week 6. Week 5 is really tough because it's body weight, and then week 6 is then a different kind of tough because you're changing for the kettlebell. So yeah, people have gone through the program have said the workouts are tough. So like you say, you don't necessarily need lots of equipment. We bring the kettlebell in just to mix things up and to bring a whole new dynamic.
And do you know what's funny is what we normally find with beginners is that the first 6 weeks are the most effective, or certainly the most appropriate for beginners, because it builds up slowly and everything else. Yeah. And then the kettlebells are introduced. But actually, remember, Chris, what was her name now? But a client, an elderly woman.
Oh,
what was her name now? She was great.
Oh, she was lovely.
She was really good. I can't remember her name now.
She loved the kettlebells.
So, and her results were actually quite small initially. That, you know, she was losing
slow but steady, weren't they?
She was losing a pound or two a week, and I was like, do you know what? It's fine. We can handle that. It's just kind of chipping away. And then she hit week 6, and we were like, she's been struggling with these workouts and not quite getting them in, and we had to help her out with a couple of things. And then she hit the kettlebells, and she just went.
I know.
And we were like, good for you. And she was like absolutely loving life.
So,
So it was really good.
There was another question in there. Now Maribeth wants us to say their name again, but we're not going to say your name again until you sign up. I kind of just said it there. So yeah. What was other? So another one. Hold on. Is this just a workout program, or do you give advice on eating as well? So Angela, there is full nutritional advice in there as well over the 12 weeks. There's mindset lessons, there's the exercise lessons, and you put into a private Facebook community group where we are in there giving support. There's lots of other people either on the program with you or have done it previously. They can answer questions. Everyone shares the results if they feel like sharing. It's quite a nice little community actually.
Yeah, to get effective weight loss that is going to stay with you for the rest of your life, and depending on how much you've got to lose, it is a 12-week program, but some people have got more weight to lose than will take over 12 weeks. So the lessons will stay with you for life and you can apply them. But in order for you to have effective weight loss, we believe that you should have exercise that is intense, it's regular, but it's progressive, it slowly but surely moves forward. So the exercise program is designed that way. We believe that your nutrition should adhere to a few principles that we guide you through. So each week we give you, and actually the nutrition is quite a big part of the program. Without that, you will not get results. So it's all about kind of applying these principles, understanding food so that you make your own decisions. We don't give you a diet plan to say, right, you must eat chicken and fish and broccoli and this, that and other. We're like, no, we explain what food is, we explain what your body needs to lose weight and how to do it efficiently, and then it's up to you to make your own decisions based on that. But then we believe that everything's tied together with the mind, because you might know these principles, and I bet everybody watching this right now will know a few things that you can do to help you lose weight, but at the moment you're not doing it. And it's because you don't quite understand your mind yet. So that's why there are also 12 mindset and motivation principles that we drip feed as well. So that kind of just ties the whole thing together. And then the Facebook group is there just to make sure that you've got the support. If you've got any questions, because it is, all the lessons and everything are pre-recorded. So, but we want to make sure that, well, if you don't understand something, we have to have some sort of support network that you can say, what did you mean by this? Or can you clarify this? And what do you think about these foods? And we're always there to answer questions. So yeah, everything just ties together nicely.
Now Jordan Whitman, hello, what if I just want to do the workouts but have my own meal plan set up? That's completely okay, because within our membership, you've got monthly workouts there, or you could follow the 12-week transformation workouts. If you want to follow your own nutrition, that's entirely up to yourself. You'll still get the nutrition lessons.
Yeah.
So it might you might learn some new things there, but you could certainly follow your own plan. But let's say you get the mindset, the workouts, and you still have access to the support group. There are people that have done the 12-week, got the results, and then gone on to try different stuff.
Yeah.
And,
listen,
it's up to yourself.
We're all about empowering people. We don't want to be the guys who are like telling you what to do, and if you don't do what you're told, then we're going to be upset. We're not the drill sergeants. We're here to educate and then hopefully inspire people. So if you want to take little bits of what we say and then do your own thing for the other bits, that's absolutely fine. You make your own decisions. But some of the mindset lessons, especially in the first week, like I'll give you actually one, which is be consistent with what you're doing, monitor your progress, and then adapt when needed. So this is a philosophy that I'm pretty sure it's in our ebook as well. If you're consistent with what you're doing, monitor the progress. If you're getting results, then fantastic, keep doing what you're doing. If you're not, you might want to delve into our nutrition principles and just try to understand food a bit more.
So I'm just going to log in so we can block some funny.
Oh, okay. So again, I don't know if we had any woohoos. Did we have any woohoos? Did you see any?
We've had a few people sign up. I've seen the emails pinging up, so we're getting a few people sign up as we chat.
If you've signed up right now, give us a woohoo on the comments and we'll see the notifications coming through.
And be woohoo, spring break!
Yeah, so tomorrow morning, everything will be drip fed, and we're going to have the community on Facebook is just going to be buzzing with people commenting and questions.
Especially when it's new people in, because they've all got their own journey, backgrounds, different places. And the great thing is some people in the group, we provide recipes as part of the memberships. Every week you get another recipe added into your app. But other people share their own recipes too.
I know, it's good.
They take our recipe, they make it and they adapt it for their own particular dietary requirements. You're like, man, that's a clever idea, and they share it with them and gives ideas and tips.
The group is not just for asking questions about the program, it's actually for interacting with other clan members as well. Because it is a worldwide family, if you like, people are just getting to know each other as well, and a bit of banter, a bit of fun. People are putting posts in. We've got a few people. We've got Arvid, who always likes to put pictures of him in his kilt into the group. We've got Joe, who likes to put little videos of what he's doing with his family. We've got loads of really nice people there.
just trying to catch up with this. I can't do it on this one.
Can't do it.
I forget where I was signed in before. That's annoying. I'm not getting all the up-to-date comments now. Where's the live chat?
So the program, as of Monday, you'll get a lesson a day. It's quite intense for the first week. I say intense. The lessons are like 5 to 6 minutes long, so it's not that intense, but you get one every single day for the first 7 days. After that, it's then one a week. Or technically it's 3 weeks, because it's a mindset, it's a nutrition, and it's an exercise lesson each week. So that you get drip fed on the Monday, you got a chance to ask questions into the group, and then you just basically go on, work hard at it. So every Monday you get a new lesson, but the first week is much more intense, because there's just a lot to learn, and we didn't want to cram it all into one lesson, so we just spread it over 7.
So Melissa's asking, what are we signing up for? You've obviously come in late. So it's our special offer for our online membership, which gives you your 12-week transformation, recipes, workouts, access to our private group where we coach and moderate you through your weight loss journey. Or if you want to gain weight, then we've got lean bulk, or if you want to do some running, we'll basically coach your training within that group. And right now,
Until tonight, or tomorrow morning.
$3, and that's your whole first month for $3.
We basically wanted to cut out the middleman. There's the middleman's the thought process is like, oh, I'm not too sure if this is for me or not. You'll have these sort of two voices in your head. A lot of people have been asking questions about the clan, what to expect, what's involved, what do I need, is this for me, can I do it because I'm a little bit older, can I do it because I'm quite young, oh, I'm a female, I've got arthritis. There's a bunch of people that are asking loads and loads of questions. So we just thought, do you know what, and we do it, maybe once or twice a year. We'll just say, do you know what, let's just make this really easy. Let's make it the price of a cup of coffee. So you just go without one of your cups of coffee for a month, and you get a whole month. You come in, you can experience it for yourself, and you can see how good it actually is, and you can interact with us a little bit more as well, because as much as we like chatting to you on the comments in the group, it's just a little bit more intimate. You want to get intimate with us?
Want to get intimate with
Not
you?
like
Want to get closer? Move closer. I'm not starting until the 13th. That's right, Wendy. So I reset that for you, or I pinged it to Susie to reset it for you the other day. So you'll be the following week. Emma's saying, how do we sign up? So either if you're on Facebook, Emma, you can either scroll down our page. There's been plenty of posts about it. You'll see special offer, or you go to our website www.thekiltedcoaches.com, and it's at the top. It will only be at the top until tomorrow morning, and then it'll be gone.
It'll be gone.
And
so
then it'll be the usual sign-up price.
Act now. If you want it for $3, act now. Just get it done, and we'll get everybody started on this Everlean program tomorrow.
Liz George is saying, is there a fat loss program for women? The program is for men and women. In fact, we've got more ladies on that program than there is guys.
It's probably about 60-40 females to male.
Yeah.
So yes.
Yeah. It's unisex. There we are.
Unisex.
Thanks, guys. That's for Wendy. Yep. Greetings from Ohio, USA. What are your dogs' names? That's Brian's asking that. So this one here, that's always chasing sticks, is my one called Nala.
And this one's Tilly. Tilly, pups, up you come. Tilly, up you come. Good girl. This one's Tilly.
She's the licky one.
She's a licky.
She has her uses. Chisel Barton, can you help someone with fibromyalgia? I mean, the thing is with it, before you start any program, you want to get cleared by a doctor first, and then you do what you can. We always say that as long as if you start off in an exercise program, you do the exercise you can do, and then as long as you're always making progression, you're always making progress, you're going to start getting results. So I think we had a few people previous with fibromyalgia, didn't we?
Yeah, we have. The best thing
on the degrees of severity as well.
Understanding that physiologically, you should be following the principles in the program, the exercise side of things, and the nutrition. With somebody with fibromyalgia, you should 100% doing what we recommend. Okay, it's just regular progressive exercise, just trying to do a little bit more each time, and eat good food, and to structure your body so that it can recover properly and repair your muscles and burn a lot of fat. However, psychologically, we do appreciate that it's sometimes easier said than done with fibromyalgia, because you'll be sore, you'll be tired, and it's just a little bit more difficult, and we appreciate that, but that's something that you kind of got to try and get your head around. Try to rest up. It's funny because a lot of people with fibromyalgia will avoid the gym, and they'll feel sorry for themselves, so they'll eat bad food, and then they won't get a good enough sleep because they've had too much sugar, or they're stressing themselves out or whatever, and you actually can make things a lot worse. I've also had people with fibromyalgia who are so tuned into their nutrition and to their diet, to their exercise, that they look and are healthier than somebody without, or some people without the condition. It's all to do with you, your daily actions, and what you put into it.
Now Josh Gordon's asking, do you do programs for building muscle and then cutting weight to get shredded? We've got a lean bulk program, which is part of the membership as well. So if you want to be a part of that, when you sign up, you just drop Susie an email to say, can I start a lean bulk program, and it'll start on a Monday as well, and it's 12 weeks with nutrition, workouts, etc.
Yep.
And then was it Angie asked, what's the price in Scottish pounds? So $3 is what?
$3, about two quid probably.
Yeah, about £2. Yeah,
Probably about £2.
about £2. Sign up for a month for £2.
I think at this level it really doesn't matter, does it?
Nicole Evelyn's only $3 this month, yeah. And your month runs from the date you start off to a full calendar month round
It's a
again. So
calendar
it's
month,
not May, it'll be, if you signed up today, it'll be May the 5th to June the 5th before you'll be billed again. So if you weren't happy, you just cancel before then.
Yeah. It'll naturally, basically, you're signing up for the monthly subscription. So you pay your $3. It'll naturally roll on to 20 after the first month. If you join and you're like, actually it's not quite for me, then just send Susie an email. You'll have her email address as soon as you sign up, because she sends you all your login details and everything else. So you can email her, just say, look, it's not for me, I'll cancel, and she'll take care of it for you.
Emma Payne saying, I'm not super fit, is it okay for someone like me? Emma, we take people from all ranges of fitness, so people that have never done fitness before and are perhaps older have come in and done amazing on the program, and then there's people that have been fit before and then try to get fit again, and then people that are already fit, the way the workouts are designed, you just get fitter.
Yeah. So we've actually, you probably missed this, we mentioned earlier on that we've structured this program, but we've tested it out on both ourselves to make sure that it's tough enough for people who are used to exercising, and also on absolute beginners who have never done a bit of exercise their whole life. And it is effective for everybody. So we figured if we go to the two extremes, then everybody in the middle is okay.
How much are the following ones after initial special offer? So Tina, it is $20 a month thereafter, and you still get everything you've already got. So,
yeah, and by that point, you'll actually understand food a little bit more. You'll be eating less junk. Well, I don't know how much junk you're eating at the moment, but we hope by explaining the principles in the first 4 weeks of nutrition coaching that you'll understand food more, and you'll be saving much more than $20 a month anyway. So actually, if anything, we're going to save you money.
The Marion Hamilton Anderson, I want to sign up, fibromyalgia sufferer, and it's not going to beat me. So good for you, Marion.
Happy days!
Yeah,
I
don't let it
love
beat
that
you.
mindset.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, it's not going to beat me. Damn
Yeah.
right it won't. You'll have a tougher journey, but you will get there, and you'll be stronger for it.
Definitely.
Trying to get healthy here in Wisconsin, work on bariatric surgery. Any suggestions? You're working on bariatric surgery, or you're getting bariatric? I can never say that.
Well, because we're not experts in that and things like that, we're not going to give you specific advice. However, I would say research your own sort of level you are at the moment, and just look to see what you can do yourself. If anything, if you've got something really specific, especially if you're getting surgery, what is
Bariatric surgery is when you get it's on the inside. Christ, I was just looking at that the other day.
Anyway, if you're getting surgery for something, then ask the specialists who are working with you.
Miranda's saying your pups are waiting for you to throw sticks to them. Yes, always, always.
Yeah, mainly Nala.
Yeah.
Tell you much rather just lick people.
She's waiting to lick Nala, then, yeah.
It's funny, Nala chases the stick, but then Tilly chases Nala with the stick.
So if you throw a stick, you deal with both of them at the same time, right?
Tilly likes a moving target, right?
Jackie Shields, Martin Andrew, why are these guys never on our walks? Telling a friend.
It's funny because there's a wee family that came down before, and they're obviously coming and walked in this way. They just thought to divert into the woods.
They must have been like, what the feck have we come across?
Two guys in kilts with no tops on. It's actually getting a wee bit cold now.
I know, my nipples could cut glass. So yeah, basically that's our plan. So if you've got till the end of tonight to sign up for $3, and we're getting loads of people sign up right now. Some of the names, I'm going to give a shout out to that one if I can quickly read the name before it disappears. Elvira, you just signed up. Woohoo!
Yeah, so there's a few coming in. If you're signing up, give us a woohoo. Make sure that we'll send you all the links, or Susie will send you all the links to the Facebook group, how to download the app, your login details. Make sure that you're joining into the group so you can start asking questions. You can see if we've got anything that we want to say to you, then we'll be posting into the group as well, and we can have a little bit of banter now and again.
Right, we're going to get our clothes back on.
I know, it's getting a little bit cold.
Right, have a lovely second part of your weekend, and if you're going to sign up, great, we'll see you in our private group.
Yes.
If you're not, then why not?
Sign up, it's $3, nothing to lose. You can come and see how cool it is, and you can actually lose a bunch of weight, get yourself fitter in the process for the price of a cup of coffee.
But not out the country and where it was, which is
That's
$2
right,
there.
yeah.
Right guys.